kanti le iqala nini? Yo, Kosi, when is this league starting? Some of us just want to watch Chiefs win or lose or draw. It's fine. As long as we go to the stadium and say, Kosi Nation, water, water, Kosi Nation.
Kosi Nation, Sanbunan Buffet, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQP. Now, I'm happy, Buffet, to see I'm not the only one that is missing at the team, Buffet, you know, Kaizer Chiefs. Hey, PSL actually without Kaizer Chiefs doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I'm happy with what this guy is saying, and I just wanted to open with it because on today's video I'm going some of not good news actually, because it's bad Buffet. But anyways, before I dive more details, please do make sure to like the video or subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here, and also click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video you get notified. Now Buffet, on today's video I'm going to talk about Ismael Toure, we're going to talk about Riaan Hanamub, we're going to talk about Ngezana, we're also going to talk about Njabulo Blom and Ukama Piliat. So those are the 5 people we will be looking at on today's video. Now, like I've said in the beginning of the video, today's video, I am not bringing exciting news, but I think I have to start with Njabulo Blom because he's one of our own, Buffet, to be honest. He transferred from the side to St. Louis City last year, January, if I'm not mistaken. So he started playing with Kaizer Chiefs 2019. He made about 55 appearances and he scored 1 goal as a defensive midfielder. And then now, as I'm speaking with you, Umfano Kichimalapagu, St. Louis City. But I cannot say Utuki Kichima because ever since I joined the only thing I do remember he failed, he was failing to, get some appearances because he had an injury. And then last I heard he got suspended because angazi what happened, but it's something between him and the club. The reason why we suspended, they did not want to reveal, but they said okay, suspended, and it's something that he has to deal with. And taking a look at Mphahlele wetu Bafethu, njengoba bedlala i-team yabo St. Louis, they drew 4-4. Which obviously I understand, which maybe it's because because I know Magakona, there's something positive that we do see most of the time. And now as I'm speaking with you, Mfana is only left with 4 months contract with St. Louis City, and he has option to extend, 2-year option to extend. But for me, I don't think it's going to be possible because so far he has fallen out of favor, and it does look like a St. Louis City is some phone, like it does look like a some phone. But this is just my opinion. I'm not saying Guti Injado, but this is just my opinion. And as one of our own, Bafethu Njabulo Blom is one of our own. I feel like maybe Umfana needs to go somewhere where he will get that game time, and then Akona will improve him, get back to form, because I know I'm injured as I'm loop, I understand. But another thing is currently it looks like St. Louis City was some free agent, and he's still very young. I had so much hopes from Vanuti. Obviously he's going to make some huge difference, just like we've seen with Ngezana. But it looks like it's not going according to plan. And as one of our own, as someone we used to know and support Lapana Kaizer Chiefs, how could you advise this player Ngezana in terms of what he's currently facing? And then also masibheka lapana kwisiyabonga Ngezana bafethu angazi ukuthi this thing it's a normality or kwenzakalani. So they were playing a match izolo, and as they were playing around the 45-minute substituter usiyabonga Ngezana bathe mawuceda umsubstituter yababhaqabula ke yathela 1 yabuya ithi 2 goals yabashaya. So I don't understand ukuthi why is it ukuthi every time usiyabonga Ngezana is out of the game, it looks like team yabo iyafambula. Is it because he has that team spirit or kwenzakalani? But the only thing I do know ukuthi every time, this is not the first time, I've spoken about it before, every time Siyabonga Ngezana, when he is benched, khona something enzakalayo, or when he's substituted, khona something bad enzakalayo. So what is happening Bafethu? Ngifuna ukunderstand kwenzakala But anyways, let me just move on, and then we skip to the part of Kamapiliet. The player who got missing for months, singazi ukuthi wenzakalani, but later on watholakala makatholakala bathi bekazitrainela I1, which for me, I still don't understand that story. I still don't believe it, but anyways, it's fine because it's out there. We're just gonna go along with it. So in terms of Kamapiliet, there's a bold statement that was made by Pitso Mosimane, and I'm gonna give it to you just now. So angifuna ukungasho bafethu, but it looks like uKamapiliet is excelling lapha eZimbabwe. Angazi ngikhohliwe igama leligi yabo, but it looks like he's excelling. Currently, as I'm speaking with you, he has scored about 10 goals kule season alone, because I think season yabo idlala ngendlela, not like ours, but umjita uyagijima ayokudlala, because 10 goals in just one season, even us Tina ngapha esayidini lethu njengoba we have some of the best, and the best, it looks like Tina sihlulekile ukusecure at least a minimum of 8 goals kule season edlulile. But anyways, let me just get back to what Pitso Mosimane said in terms of this player. Class is permanent, one of the best players I've ever coached. I phoned him for a full year every week, convincing him that I will give him support and platform to showcase his talent, and that he is one to help us win the CAF Champions League. Scores, assists, recoveries, steals, lots of balls, and he is very strong on the ball despite his small frame. His first touch on bringing down an aerial ball was amazing. He really loved Hlompo Kekana's long passes. What a player to watch in training more than games. I used to put Wayne on him to sharpen his skills and help him learn how to deal with big defenders. Wayne contributed a lot to his game. What a show I enjoyed in those weekly tactical sessions. What a pleasure to watch Besitao, Kiyentoli, Tembazwane, and Kama in one team at training. Those guys used to score a lot of goals together. Hence, they won all major CAF clubs trophies in one season, playing together in the same team. Which he's being honest about, because njengoba nje bebadlala ngale ku-Sundowns playing together, obviously we knew they were in form, they were at their peak moment, and then later on they joined Kaizer Chiefs, Ukama, and also Udoli. Yeah, we knew what happened with their situations, so there's no need to go into deep into that. But the only thing I'm asking myself is, njengoba nje ahlulekile ukuperforma ngapha ku-Chiefs, Ukama, and then now as we see him, it looks like he's trying to pick up his form, even though he's 34 years of age currently as I'm speaking with you. But he's getting back his form. Wenzakalani at Kaizer Chiefs, at Naturena specifically. And now taking a look at the second option, because we know what is happening with Ufawas Pasadine. It looks like the president AmaZulu FC, he says he does not have a problem. They actually don't have a problem with Riaan Hanamub if ever he wants to leave, because they don't want to stay in the they want to stay in the players' way. But for me, I think it's something that they realized with, okay, Umjitalona obviously is going to be a free agent, so maybe this is why they're saying, okay, if ever Chiefs want him, they can take him, because the first offer which Kaizer Chiefs offered them was 3 million, and they straight up refused. They said at least is about 8 meter, and I said, okay, 3 million was a bit disrespectful. At least I mean, with okay, so niggas about 5 meter, but now 8 million is too much for this player. But anyways, we are desperate. We need a high quality player. And according to Usandile Zungu, he says, we are not a team that stands in the way of players. If he comes to us and says he wants to leave, we will let him go. Hanamub still wants to stay in Usutu. In fact, he came to us and told us that he still wanted to stay with us. This makes us happy. He's our key player. So it looks like he's very important at AmaZulu FC. If it was not the case, then definitely they would have sold him to Kaizer Chiefs. I earn a little 3 million. But anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And then last but not least Bafetu, I have something in terms of Ismael Toure, because you remember I've reported a few days ago, a few weeks ago, or something like that, but we knew that Kaizer Chiefs was interested in signing this player ever since they did not get the player that they wanted. Now, taking a look at what is happening, it looks like Chabo has come out to talk about Ismael Toure because he was not playing. The last 2 games he did not play, and to be honest, Bafetu, we knew that Kaizer Chiefs were interested in signing this player, and now he was more than happy to join Kaizer Chiefs. Now, looking at what Opaka said, he says Toure at this stage, it's a difficult one. Hopefully, European closes at the end of August. He's got ambitions, and that's where he desperately wants to go. At this stage, nothing has materialized, so if the window gets closed, obviously he has to get on with things. But for now, we felt it was the type of opposition and type of game that we did not need to add further stress to him at this stage. I'm sure by this time next week, we will have a clear indication of the way forward. Steve Barker Bafetu. Now, if you listen to the words that I've said, he says that's where he desperately wants to go. And for me, I think this is not true, to be honest, because we knew Kaizer Chiefs were interested in signing Ismael Toure. Ismael Toure was more than happy. Okay, obviously Kaizer Chiefs is looking for me, and he wanted to go there, but Kaizer Chiefs ended up not going after Ismael Toure. And now what Steve Barker is saying, for me, it doesn't make any sense, because if ever Ismael Toure wanted to go, I've heard he got offers from abroad before, not now, before even Kaizer Chiefs approached, before even Kaizer Chiefs shown interest in signing this player. So I think Stellenbosch FC Bafetu is trying by all means not to sell players to Kaizer Chiefs. But anyways, that's a video for another day. I think this is it. Thank you so much for watching Bafetu until the end. Later on, if every case I harm it, because currently Bafetu is load shedding.